The book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, threescore and six.
This is Zoe. Just like you, she uses lots of different cards and IDs to get through her day. What if all Zoe needed was herself? Introducing Amazon One, a free service that lets you use your palm to quickly pay for things, gain access, earn rewards, and more. Let's say you're grabbing your favorite coffee beverage, or heading into the office, or checking out. Just hover your palm and you're on your way. It's as easy as that. Sign up is free and takes less than a minute. All you need is a credit card, your phone number, and your palm. That's it. Since your palm is unique and can't be lost or misplaced, you can get things done quickly and securely. And with more experiences on the way, Amazon One will help you get even more done, simply by being you. Now, Zoe has more time to do what she loves, indoor skydiving. Enter, identify, and pay with Amazon One.
This is Twit. I take it then you are not going to use your palm print to go into the Amazon Go store. And by the way, it's not just Amazon Go. They want to sell this to retailers everywhere. This is the new technology Amazon's proposing.
Yeah, let's give that to them because they'd never have used that at all.
But wait. So Apple's very clear stated policy with biometrics, fingerprint and face, is it never leaves the device, right? It's stored on. Well, you may not believe it. I kind of do because there's no reason for them to save it. They're stored in the secure enclave. There is a hash that's sent that is not reversible. It's not used, can't be used to identify you. But Amazon says to make sure it's safe, we encrypt the data and upload it to our servers. So they're making a virtue out of doing exactly the opposite of what Apple does.
No, I mean, there's the rub. It's kind of like, let's give you this biometric data. We won't abuse it, honestly, but, oh, and by the way, we're just uploading it to our servers, but trust us on this one.
Yeah, it's encrypted.
We'd sure just like to have it. We'd sure just like to get you slowly accustomed to giving it to us and create this system where it's so convenient, where you can just pay with your hand. That can't go wrong, ever.
To be fair, they probably don't need your hand. They could do face recognition anyway, right?
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
they
but
already
it's-
have that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's boiling the frog, though. You know, I mean,
Right.
which
Yes.
admittedly is a bad excuse because the experiment didn't work that way. But it is a good example. You know, they're getting us used to it. My niece, for example, is 22. She has no problems at all in posting sharing all kinds of personal information. You try and say, look, this isn't the way it needs to be, but maybe I'm just an old fart, but I just think, the younger generation is getting seduced into this, and it's not a thing that you can roll back easily.
No.
And a number of
it's
people
not
are
great.
quite rightly in the chat room, pointing out that I'm a older white cis man, and so I have nothing to fear from the authorities who
Right.
are also older white cis males.
Yeah,
and
right.
so-
First they came for the socialists, and then they came for the trade unionists, and then they came for the Jews.
Yeah.
Just don't bank on that because it's not going to save you.
Well, I'm
There's an
pretty
irony.
safe, but I would understand if you were a person of color or a woman or transgender, you might be very cautious about what you have released to the public, and that I think is probably the right thing, the right point of view to take, because it's a risky world for some people.
And tonight, we are getting a glimpse at how our post-pandemic world could operate. New York rolling out a new app some people call a COVID passport, a one-stop shop that stores your tests and vaccine status and notifies businesses and venues. Madison Square Garden will be one of the first places to use it. News 4's Adam Harding is there live now. And Adam, how does it work?
Well, Gilbert, we know testing is so important to making sure that venues like Madison Square Garden behind us can open up safely. The city and state now promoting this new app that they hope will serve as essentially a COVID passport. Like when you go to the airport, you've got all of your documents in one place. Everyone we spoke with, some of them say this could be a potential game changer. Yep, the city is coming back all right, and the crowds in Midtown are building fast. Now the state is hoping its new Excelsior app can help speed things up even more.
Would I have to join an app situation?
You would have to download
See, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Ann Callanan might need some convincing, but she's open to anything that can get her back to a Broadway show. It is what she loves.
You know, I want to get back to the theater as soon as possible, yeah.
Who doesn't?
A lot of people don't, but I do. It was part of my life, a very important part of my life.
The first of its kind app will serve as almost a COVID passport for anyone to use at major sports and entertainment venues. It will authenticate someone's vaccination or show proof of a recent negative COVID test. It all sounds like a win to Father Louis Skirty.
Very convenient because I had both shots and I have, of course, the card. I laminated it just so I always have it with me. But the idea of having it as an app and just showing it where you go, whatever venues, I think it's a great idea, very convenient.
Do you think it will help open the city up quicker?
Please, I hope so. I think so.
The state today also announcing a major milestone. 8.5 million vaccines administered, more than 1 million just in the last week.
This is one of the most exciting days in this fight against COVID.
The mayor, meantime, touring Citi Field as more vaccines were distributed to city workers. The stadium will soon be hosting baseball games, but for now, it's still a site used in the war on COVID. So, Gilma, that app is now available for download. There's a second version of it for businesses that can download an app that can scan all of your information. That way it can make things easier. The hope, of course, is that will help businesses attract more customers, and it can help open the city and the state up that much quicker. But to all of those who are a little concerned about having to download an app, it is not a requirement, just something the state believes will make things even easier. Live tonight outside of Madison Square Garden, I'm Adam Harding, News 4, New York.
Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who are the apostles and the elders of Vesharala. Peace and salutations to the Bayath Dawadah, the house of David of Folek. And in those 3 videos, okay, you see what basically these devils are planning to do. Okay, you see what they're trying to push and what they're trying to bring out. Now, we all know through this Maxine, okay, now we know what the end all be all of what these devils, these top bankers, these Edomites want to do, which the apostles been telling you people that for ages now, okay? Which is to eventually bring in the MOB. Okay, so I'm going to read 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, lest Satan, which means adversary, should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And one of his devices was through this, pandemic or plandemic, all right, that's been going on for over a year now. Now we're starting to see that serpent. Now we're starting to see what these devils want to do. Okay, because at the end of it all, if you don't got that pass, you're not going to be able to shop. You're not going to be able to go into the federal buildings. Okay? These are all going to be mandated. And just like you said, it's not mandatory, but it will be mandatory. Because we're dealing with what? We're dealing with a snake that has a forked tongue. Okay? Let me get 1 Peter. Okay, we got to understand our adversary, man. And listen, we want this to come even faster. All right? 1 Peter 5:8. And it says, be sober, be vigilant. What does it mean to be sober? It means to watch what's going on. Watch the apostles and the elders and the prophets. Okay, watch the news. See what's going on around you. Meaning be circumspect. Circ means what? To look around. Circ means to round. Spec means to look. So we have to be circumspect in these times to know where we at, man. Okay, we're in a time of Revelation 13, the 13th chapter. This is the 15th verse all the way down. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, that's what Satan means, your adversary, the devil, which means deceiver, is as a roaring lion, walketh about seeing whom he may devour. So this is what these devils are getting ready to do, man. They're getting ready to push in this beast system. All right. And then they're going to cause a situation to where they're grooming everybody for that MOB. Everybody's getting groomed for that MOB at the end of the day. Okay. And this is, like I said, the fam is going to be coming soon, because they're definitely going to be clipping out channels. I mean, they're clipping channels for talking about the MOB now. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, see, they go to devil again. It's not talking about spiritual demons, Satan either. For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth he had but a short time. And that great wrath is first and foremost going to come to the men of the Lord and the prophets and the apostles and the elders and the prophets of great millstone, man. All right, but the Lord warned us about these things. We're ready for it. Revelation 2:10, it says, "For none of those things which thou shalt suffer." Why we're going to have to suffer those things? Because we're going to be ostracized, okay, for not wearing masks, all right, for not wanting to take the jab, okay, and not complying, okay, to this new system, all right. So we're going to be revered as terrorists. Okay, but it doesn't matter, man. Nothing matters of what these people do. Nothing else matters. Why? Because we've been warned about this. We know what's going to happen, and it is what it is. Revelation 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil. There goes the devil again. Satan, devil. Okay. Now check this out. The devil shall cast of you into prison. This is how you know it's not talking about spiritual demon Satan. It's talking about spiritual demon Satan, physical counterpart, which is these Edomites. Okay, you don't know who Edomite is, go look it up. It says, "For the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried." And that's talking about what? It's the quarantine camps, concentration camps. All right, that ye may be tried. Ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Okay, like I said, they're going to deem the people that want to come against and push against the government as terrorists. Okay, or as the reason why things are not getting better. All right, so like I said, we are all prepared for this. All right, Lord willing, this is the last Passover. All right, and the Lord is going to get ready to deliver his elect. Lord willing, I be of that number. All right, this is why we push. This is why we push and we do what the Lord tells us to do through the best of our ability, man. This is Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, and the word of Yahweh's patience is doing his work, warning the flock, warning his sheep. Okay. And having faith in him and his heavenly Father, which is our Father, Yahweh. Yahweh is the name of the heavenly Father, which is he exists, a he to be, and he's the power of the Israelites, you so-called black Spanish Americans, and his only begotten Son, who the Word and he called Jesus Christ. His name is Yahweh Shai. All right, which means he is the deliverer. He delivers. Okay, because we gonna need Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai in these days, man. Because they, like I said, Revelation 12:12, they getting ready to come down with great wrath. They like a wrong line, 1 Peter 5:8, and they getting ready because they want to bring in their new world order, man. Because why? Because they know their time is short. So the Lord warned us about this, and hey, it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, we want this to happen. We want them to come after this. We want them to bring in this new world order. Okay, Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, which is this truth, doing the work of Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. Now the hour of temptation is what I just showed in the video. They're pushing towards the hour of temptation. Ultimately, the hour of temptation is going to be the MOB, but they're what? They're soft pushing the people. They're grooming the people to get used to this. They're grooming the people to what? To be part of this beast system. All right, which shall come upon all the world. See, because now we see this is like I said, this pandemic is really a plandemic. Because at the end of it, everybody's gonna have to show some type of ID to get into any federal building. You see how all the major Amazon's a major conglomerate business, okay, company. All right, and they all through the spirit, I believe that Amazon is gonna be one of those major conglomerates that's going to have different branch offs based on it. And you heard what they said. They said all these other companies are fine what Amazon's getting ready to do. Okay, so this is come upon the whole world. Okay, the MOB is going to come upon the whole world, which is that temptation. It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Now, if we continue to do this work and believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and have faith, the Yahweh Shai said he's going to be with us. Look what the Yahweh Shai said. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. And that's what we're going to do through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. We're going to hold on fast to this truth. Hold on fast to doing the work until they make their moves, man. Okay, they're cutting down our channels. And at the end of the day, the famine's word is coming. The famine word is gonna come. They're gonna come after us, and then that's it. All right, they're gonna enforce the MOB, and then that's it, man. Jacob's trouble, and then Yahweh Shai is gonna come with all the angels and deliver us. All right, this is our faith. This is our belief. Okay, let me get that famine to show you that this is prophecy. Damn, it's 15 minutes. All right, so this is the last joint. Okay, this is prophecy. Amos 8 and 11. This is clearly prophecy that this must happen, and then we see it. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. That's why all our channels are getting cut down, man. Okay, but like I said, this is Yahweh doing that, man. Yahweh is closing the curtain, okay, for this word to come out. Okay, and don't be surprised if they have another shutdown, all right, and where we can't even be in the streets. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and shall not find it. Meaning you're not going to find the prophets that go every week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, to come to warn the flocks, you so-called black space Americans, of what's to come. Because once you don't see the prophets anymore, that's when the floodgates of hell, okay, Jacob's trouble is going to be unleashed. All right, so with that, I'd like to give all praises, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who are the apostles and elders of Yasharala. Peace and salutations to the Bayath, Dabadah, the house of David of Elect. So till next time, Shalom. Lord willing, man, this is it.